Excellence shows in three things. One, it shows in who you are. In who you are. You know, some people can say, no, it doesn't really matter. It's just that's not me. I'm different. No. Excellence shows in who you are, how you talk, how you walk, how you dress, how you relate with people, how you carry yourself. It shows whether you are a person of excellence or not. You know, some people tell you, oh, it doesn't really matter. The outside doesn't count. It's what's on the inside. Are you for real, or are you kidding me right now? Hi, welcome again to another exciting episode on the Upgrade Mastery channel on CECD Enterprise TV. Yes, the CECD Enterprise TV is the place where you get all the amazing, valuable content that helps you to grow from who you currently are now to the person that you want to become for your personal life and also for your business. Yes, this is the channel for you to turn on the post notification on. But yes, on the CECD Enterprise TV, we have the Upgrade Mastery channel. Yes, on this Upgrade Mastery channel, we show you how you can leave good behind so that you can upgrade. And today, on the conversation that we're going to have for you today is what we call excellence. Yes, excellence. Now, I understand that you have heard about the word excellence. You know when you see things that are excellent. But do you, as a person, as a business, do you practice excellence? Because see, guys, that is the game changer for you. You know, previously we've talked about relationships, we've talked about mindsets, we've talked about values. And you know, in those things, one of the things that put all of those things together for you that makes it look effortlessly is excellence. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly is excellence? When we talk about excellence, what are we talking about? What do we actually mean when we say excellence? Let me tell you what it means in the simplest of definitions. Excellence is paying attention to details. Yes, paying attention to details. Now you see, we live in a world where mediocrity is accepted. Average is okay. And I always tell people this, average don't win awards. You will never see an award given to the most average person. But you see awards given to excellent people. So what does that tell you? That tells you that average don't win award. And people are either average or they are excellent. There's no middle ground. There's no in between. Right? And this is why we're having this conversation, so that you can figure out how you can be excellent. And we said excellence already. It's simple. It's you paying attention to details. Now look at your life. Look at your life. How well do you pay attention to details about your life? It will reflect in so many things. It will reflect in so many areas. Because when you pay attention to details, you begin to fix things that people will probably just say, it doesn't matter. You know, there's this saying that, oh, could mean, it doesn't mean. There's a could mean syndrome. But let me tell you this, guys. It doesn't matter can soon become matter arising. So this is why I implore you to pay attention to details. I'm telling you, become excellent in all that you do. In your manner of life, in your business, in your personal brand, everything that you're a part of, ensure that you're excellent. You know, for some people, they equate excellence with diligence. And you know, like the scripture already says in Proverbs 22:29, I see that a man who is diligent in his deeds, he will stand before kings and not mean men. Which means excellence determines the kind of people that you have in your space. You see, there's some things about excellence that I want you guys to understand. And I want you to always keep in mind. Number one is that excellence is a skill that is learned. Excellence is a skill that is learned, which means that like every other skill that you get to learn, excellence is a skill. and it's a skill that anyone can learn. You know, I always tell people this because I do a lot of coaching and consulting. I tell people this and I say, everything in life is learned. Everything in life is learned. What it is that you don't know now is because you have not learned it. The moment you learn it, you now know it, right? The same way excellence is learned. So if you see your life that you're operating in the level of average and mediocrity, it is a call for you to learn the skill of excellence. So that's the first thing I want to let you understand, is that excellence is a skill that is learned. Number two is that excellence is not follow come. And you know, when we talk about follow come, we're saying this is not something that you are born with. There's nobody who's laid hands upon and say, oh, receive excellence. Yes, you receive the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit in you causes you to work out excellence, which means it is not a follow come thing. It is something that you learn. It is something that you develop. So the second thing I want you to understand about excellence is simple. Excellence is not follow come. So anybody you see who is excellent, any group of people you see that they are excellent, they learned it. It is not follow come. And now the third thing that I want you to understand about excellence is that excellence is possible for anyone. First point, excellence is a skill that is learned. Second point, excellence is not follow come. Third point, excellence is possible for anyone. So even you that is watching this right now, and you know without a shadow of a doubt that you still operate in average, you still operate in mediocrity, fear not, because excellence that I'm talking about is possible for you. You can become a person of excellence if you make up your mind that you're going to learn the skill of excellence, and you understand that excellence is not follow come. Because sometimes some people look at other people and say, I wish I was like that person. Oh, I wish I was like that person. You believe that is because of who they are. That's why they are excellent. No, they learned their excellence. They learned it. They practice it. And that's why you see what it is that you see with them. Remember I told you earlier, that excellence is simply paying attention to details. So how well do you pay attention to details? Right? Do you just gloss over things? Do you just look at some things and say, no, this is, well, we can just do it anyhow. We can just do it like this, like that. You know, those kind of things that people say. No, it doesn't really matter. We just do it. We just gloss over it and all of that. No, a person of excellence pays attention to every single detail and ensure that every single detail goes as it should go. That's why that person is excellent. So guys, I want you to understand this. Excellence is not an event. Listen again. Excellence is not an event. It is a lifestyle. Now let me explain this for you. You know, sometimes people want to do some things and then they try their best to just put it together and ensure that, oh, it looks great. That's an event. But the truth is this, when you see people who, for them, excellence is a lifestyle, it is not an event. It is their way of life. It is what they do about any and everything that they are a part of. They are committed to excellence. They don't wait till, oh, there's something coming up. So let me give an example that you can relate to. You know, if you want to know how clean a person really is, look at their room. Yes, look at their room. An excellent person, you will see the excellence in the person's room. How he folds the clothes, how he arranges the clothes, how he puts the position of every hanger. That person is paying attention to every detail, how the shoes are arranged, how the bed is laid, how the table in the room is kept. He pays attention to every detail. Because the person realizes that excellence is not an event, it is a lifestyle. Because when you start to have this mindset, when you start to operate with this paradigm, you understand that I'm not doing excellence because I want to do a one-off event. No, I am doing excellence because this is my lifestyle. This is what I know I have been called to do, and I must do it excellently. Scripture says that whatever your hand finds to do, do with all your might, do with all your strength, do with all your soul. It's literally telling you that do it excellently. Do it excellently. So, excellence is something that you should practice daily. Because it is learned, it is something that you have to keep doing over and over and over and over and over. Right? Over and over and over. So it becomes your lifestyle. Now, see this, guys. Excellence shows in three things. One, it shows in who you are. In who you are. Some people can say, no, it doesn't really matter. It's just, that's not me. I'm different. No. Excellence shows in who you are. How you talk, how you walk, how you dress, how you relate with people, how you carry yourself. It shows whether you're a person of excellence or not. Some people tell you, oh, God looks at the heart. See, guys, you must be excellent outward and inward. Haven't you noticed that when you carry yourself in a certain way, people treat you differently? Because they really don't really know who you are because of the way you carry yourself. That's what excellence does. So when Jesus' first son showed up with the way he carried himself, he looked like a king. And Samuel was about to anoint him, and God said, no, I have not chosen this one. But Samuel was caught off guard by the person's excellence. See, guys, don't say it's the content that matter. The container doesn't count. No. That's why you are on this channel, on the CECD Enterprise TV. So you can learn on the Upgrade Mastery channel why excellence is important, outward and inward. So not just inward alone, right? Because actually the proof that inward is excellent is what is seen on the outside. Except you are a whitewashed sepulcher. The real proof that you are excellent on the inside is shown on the outside. So the first thing about excellence that I want you to understand is that excellence shows in who you are. It shows in who you are. How you behave, how you walk, your charisma, your courage, how you carry yourself, how you put things together. It shows in who you are. Number one. The second thing about excellence is that it shows in what you have. See, I'll be brutally honest with you. There are certain things that people cannot bring to you because they know you're a person of excellence. So let me give you an example, right? If you ask somebody to get you water, there are very many options. The person can get you sachet water, or the person can get you bottled water. But let me tell you how this goes. If the person gets you a sachet water, it shows that in the person's mind, the person did not see you as a person of excellence, so he can get you bottled water. But if the person gets you bottled water, it shows that the person carries you in his mind as a person of excellence to know that I cannot give that person sachet water. I must give the person a bottled water. So you see how excellence determines what you have, what people bring to you. Right? Because they already know that because you're a person of excellence, they shouldn't bring anything mediocre close to your path because you would not even consider it. But if you are not a person of excellence, they will bring it to you. and they will feel like they are doing you a favor. But you have just shown to them that you are not a person of excellence and anything goes. But the truth is this: excellence determines what you have, the opportunities that come your way, the invitations that you get. It's from the excellence that you have. Right? And then the third thing that I want you to know about excellence: excellence shows in what you do. So number one, I says it shows in who you are. Number two, I says it shows in what you have. Number three, I says it shows in what you do. See guys, there is no way you should be doing anything and you should do it average. Anything that makes you do it average just shows the fact that you are not a person of excellence. It just shows the fact that you are not excellent, because that's average. And you already know that average don't win awards. So it is your responsibility that you become a person of excellence, because it affects who you are, what you have, and what you do. So anybody else can do whatever it is you're doing, but the difference between you and them is the excellence in which you do what you do. That's the difference. Anybody can speak, anybody can write, anybody can do graphics designing, anybody can do whatever it is that you feel you can do. But the difference many of the time is the excellence with which you do it that many others don't do it with. So excellence now becoming the defining factor. So you see, there are three things about excellence like I mentioned. Number one, it shows in who you are. Number two, it shows in what you have. And number three, it shows in what you do. So if you're excellent, it will show. You can't hide excellence. It cannot be hidden. Excellence is like light. I'll say that again so you can register in your head. Excellence is like light. You can't hide light. It must shine. And it must shine bright. And that's what excellence is. And that's why we're having this conversation today, so that you can be excellent. Now see this, guys. Mediocrity is everywhere. If you look around everywhere, you find mediocrity everywhere, because people are okay with just being a mediocre. Yes, a lot of people are just okay being a mediocre. And you should not be part of that group, because you were designed and created for excellence. So why would you want to settle to become a mediocre? Why? Mediocrity is everywhere. So you should become a person of excellence. Now see this, guys. Excellence is the standard. Yes, excellence is the standard. So whatever it is that you want to do, you should do it from the perspective of excellence, because excellence is the standard, not mediocrity. Not mediocrity. Excellence is the standard, because excellence has no discrimination against it. You know, excellence sells itself. Excellence gets you referrals. Excellence is the standard. You cannot afford not to be excellent, because that's the standard. Anything below excellence is average, is mediocre. Excellence is the standard, but excellence should be the norm. In this day and age, excellence should be the norm. It shouldn't be a one-off. It should be what we consistently and repeatedly do. Remember I said, excellence is not an event. Excellence is a lifestyle. And that lifestyle is something that you do consistently, and it's not something that you do one-off. Now see this, guys. I know right now you may be thinking in your head, how can I be excellent? Now you've talked about excellence. You say it's paying attention to details. You've said that it is a skill that is learned. You've said that it is not follow come. You've said all that you've said about excellence. You've said that anybody can become excellent. Now, the question that may be going in your head right now is this, is how can I know where I'm coming from. I know my limiting beliefs. I know my background. How can I become excellent? I'll tell you three things that can help you become excellent. Number one is a decision. You must make up your mind that you're going to be excellent. Yes. Number one is a decision. You must make up your mind that you're going to be excellent. Number two is action. You must take the actions of excellence. You must take the actions of excellence. And number three is consistency. You must continue regardless of the difficulties that you face to be excellent. So these are the three simple ways you can be excellent. Number one, you must make a decision. Begin from today to decide, moving forward, I am going to be excellent. In everything that I do, I'm going to pay attention to details. I'm not just going to be average anymore. No, I'm going to up my game. It starts with a decision. Number two, you take action. So anything that I used to do before that I just do it, okay, let not be like say I not do. No more. I do it and I do it well. That's action. And then number three, consistency. I must continue to remain excellent. I will not drop the ball. I will not do average anymore. I must continue to remain excellent. Right? And then I also believe that you may be having this question again in your head and you say, how can I improve my excellence? Yes, I'm currently excellent, but I think I need to up my game. I think I need to improve. Right? Simply put, to improve your excellence, you need to learn and practice. You need to learn and practice. See, remember I said excellence is learned. So you need to learn and you need to practice. That's how you improve your excellence. It's that simple. You need to learn, you need to practice. You need to learn, you need to practice. You need to learn, you need to practice. That's how you become great and phenomenal at what you do. Through learning and practice. Through learning and practice. So you need to learn and practice. That's how you can improve your excellence. So whatever it is you're doing now that it looks excellent, you can learn and practice so you can improve on the excellence. And that's why we always say that there is more on the upgrade side of life, because you can always get better. Wherever you are now is the least that you can be. It can always get better. And then finally, the third question that you may be having in your mind is there any reward for excellence? Is there a reward? Now, I'm killing myself to be excellent. I'm making the sacrifices. I'm going the extra mile. I'm pushing boundaries. I'm breaking the limits. Is there a reward for excellence? Yes, there is. There is a reward for excellence. Excellence rewards you. You see, I said earlier that average don't win awards. Who do you think win awards? Excellence. The people who are excellent, they are the ones that are celebrated. They are the ones that are rewarded. So yes, there is a reward for excellence. But let me tell you how the reward starts. First, the reward starts in who you become. And then the reward goes to what you now have. And then the reward goes to what you now do. That's the reward for excellence. It starts with who you become. So as you keep practicing excellence, you become a person of excellence. And as you keep practicing excellence, you have the things that excellence brings. And as you keep practicing excellence, you can do only in excellence. So you see, that is the reward for excellence. Who you become, what you have, and what you do.